Okay, now we have all of the gear on, and I gotta say, it looks really nice, and I also like the addition that the gears can roll. And you can either set it down like this, or you can put it on the stand. And let's take a look at... Hey everybody, Kaden here, and today I have the Hogan Gudetama Eva Air Airbus A321 in 1:200 scale, and it is part of the collector's edition Gudetama jet. Okay guys, so here's the A321, and I really like this aircraft. As you can see already from the livery, we have Gudetama, and I'm a super big fan of Gudetama. I have a few videos on him. I remember one of them, I went to the curry house, and they had like a special Gudetama curry where the egg actually looked like Gudetama. And basically in Japanese, Gudetama means lazy egg, so he's known for being lazy. And as you can see here, it says that this is the Airbus A321 in 1:200 scale, and the collector's edition Gudetama jet. And Eva Air is a really cool airline. They do a lot of cute liveries like this, and they do one where there's Sanrio, the Sanrio family. They have all like the Sanrio characters on their plane, and they also have the Hello Kitty livery, and I'm pretty sure that's on a 777. But here we have the Gudetama. And then on the back side, it shows us the specifications and different facts about the real airplane. And this is licensed by Sanrio. And so it just shows the manufacturer, how big it is, and the engines, and like its cruising speed. And so let's go ahead and open this up. And I'm super excited to unbox this. I think Hogan makes some pretty good model aircraft, and this is in 1:200 scale, so it's going to be bigger than your like typical like 1:400 Gemini jet. So let's take a look at it. Ooh, okay. So here's the wings. Here is the instructions. I'm pretty sure self-explanatory. And then here's the fuselage. And I think this comes with, yes, this does come with a stand right here, and then also comes with gear, which is really nice. And that's all in the box. And if you do have this model, you definitely want to save the box, because this is a really special livery. Okay, so let's unbox all these things as we go and build our aircraft. And from the looks of it, as I was looking over these wings, they look super detailed. Yeah, like super detailed. And we'll just take a look at how to assemble this aircraft, even though you've kind of already know how to. And yep, just assemble the aircraft. And let's take a look at the fuselage. Let's see, so it comes in a nice like protective foam. And here's the fuselage. Take it out. It's a little bit lighter than I expected, but it still has some good weight. And man, it looks super cool. It's kind of pretty glossy. And they also got the look of the A321 nose, right? And there's some really cool detail on this. Okay, let's open up the wings. Actually, you know what? I think before, oh no, we'll put the wings on. I was about to say we should probably try to put the landing gear on first, but the gear also goes on the wings, so we'll need that. And here we go. Ooh, they look super nice. Okay, so let's attach the wings, and before I put it on, here are some of the detail on this. There's a lot of nice engine detail, and it's painted very nicely. There's also the Eva Air winglet, and then the flap tracks, and then also the details on here. They have the silver painted, and these aren't colored. These are like actually cut into. You can see like where the spoilers and the flaps would go. And yeah, it looks really nice. Let's go ahead and put this on our airplane. And it looks like it just snaps in there nicely. Okay, there's one wing. Let's put in the other. So it's a nice little snap fit. Okay, there we go. And I think in here we have the horizontal stabilizer and the vertical stabilizer, and also the stand. And, uh-oh. Let's see, is this like a little baggie, or do we have to... Oh, it is a little baggie. I thought you had to like rip it open. Okay. And there's also some smaller parts here. I'm not sure if this is... You can have different configurations, like... Oh, okay. This is if you want to have gear up. So you have option for gear down or gear up, and you just put that in there. So you can have a gear up or gear down configuration. I think I'm gonna have mine a gear down because it'll look cooler, but I'll just hold on to this just in case so you can like switch them out. But I'm not sure how easy that would be to put these in and take them back out, but I'll just hold on to that. Here's the tail. Just a nice silver look right there. And I think we can go ahead and put this on. Let's see, just snaps in. Okay, there is the tail. Now let's take the horizontal stabilizers. And I think this, yeah, that goes in like that. You just put this in. There we go. Now it's fully snapped in. You can take the other one. And that one went in a lot easier than the first one. Okay, and there's that. And it's already looking really nice. But we're not done yet, we're just gonna put the gear in. And this is not the gear, this is the stand, I lied. And here's the stand, and it says Gudetama Eva Air and Hogan on the bottom. I was hoping this would say like Airbus A321 1:200 scale. Okay, and let's unbox the gears. Right here. It looks like the gear does roll, so we'll see. Okay, there we have it. And what is this piece right here? I think this is, oh, okay, this is like the opening of the main gear. And yes, they do roll. Ooh. Okay, let's go ahead and put this into place. I think this just snaps in. Don't want to like break the gear. I might need to get like a little tweezer or something to like push this in, because if I try to force this in, this is very delicate plastic. I don't want to break this, so I'll be right back. I'm just going to get some like little tweezers. Alright, now we have the main gear on, which is really nice, and it rolls. So we have rolling gear, as you can see. That's very nice. It's a very nice addition to have that. And now we can go ahead and put on the main landing gear, and I'm pretty sure, yeah, the Airbus one's going like that. Okay, now we have all of the gear on, and I gotta say, it looks really nice, and I also like the addition that the gears can roll. And you can either set it down like this, or you can put it on the stand. And let's take a look at what it looks like on the stand. Just kind of want to be careful with this, because yep, that's a nice fit on there. And here it is on the stand, and it looks amazing. And I really like the look of it, especially with the gear. And so let's take a look at some of the details. I'm just going to take it off of the stand here, just to show you. So starting at the nose, they got the cockpit windows and the mold of the A321 pretty nicely done. And also the front gear is also really nice. It's got the landing gear doors, and then also the actual gear itself. And then it also shows the registration, Bravo 16205. There's some pitot tubes and another hatch right there. Also has the Star Alliance logo. And then there's the door. And then here we come across like the first detail here. And we have Gudetama laying down on his suitcase. And it looks like there's like a little hat there and a little stamp. And there's also a sticker with Gudetama chilling out on his little white yolk, or not white yolk, his egg whites. And then we also have like a little postage stamp with Gudetama on there. We have another emergency exit door. Then over here we also have the engines, and the engines are really nicely done. They have all the correct colors, and actually like the fans inside there actually spin, which is really nice, like a Skymarks model. And then as we move along, we have the Eva Air title with Gudetama and the Gudetama font. And the wings are also really nicely done too. We have the Eva Air winglets. And then the wings, as I showed before, has the silver on like the slats and stuff. And then we have another emergency door over here. And then our next decals is Gudetama and his open suitcase. As you can see, looks like he's really lazy and doesn't want to get all of his stuff out of his suitcase. And we have like his little famous bacon blankets and just other like cool little things like maps, like a map, and then his sunglasses and camera, and I think those are like little slippers or something. Basically everything you'd want to take on a vacation. And then moving to the back of the aircraft, we have the Eva Air tail. And then they also got the molding really nice of where the horizontal stabilizers go. And then at the top we have more detail on top, and on the back we have the correct sort of angle where the horizontal stabilizer is placed. And then they also have the APU colored gray, which is really nice. And then also another addition to the tail is that they didn't have like a solid tail. As you can see, there's a little cut at the bottom so that the rudder can move back and forth. And then at the bottom we also have these like little vents right here. And then here's the gear. The gear is really nice because it can spin, or roll, I mean, not spin. This is for spinning. And that pretty much completes all of the details on the A321. And then there's the front gear. I mean, not the front gear, the nose and the front gear, if you want to take a look at that. And then on this side too, we also have like the cargo doors and stuff, and then like lights. And on top we have another light, and there's no antennas on here, but even though that would have been nice, can't really complain if the aircraft looks this nice in 1:200 scale. And there's the rolling gear. And I think this is a super duper nice model in 1:200 scale. And I really like this Gudetama Eva Air. It's very cute. Alright everybody, so I finished constructing the aircraft, and I gotta say, it looks super duper nice. I really like all the nice details on it, especially with this livery. I really like this livery because I'm a big fan of Gudetama, and I think it looks super cute. And also, I really like the A321 too. It's one of my favorite Airbus aircraft, even though I'm a Boeing fan. I will say though that the Airbus A321 is a really nice aircraft, and the engines, they do spin and they have really nice detailing in there. And also, the gear, the only hard part for me was putting the gear in. It's a little bit, I don't know, it's a little bit hard to do, and they don't really give you clear instructions. And then it also gives you a gear up configuration too. So if you like it to have a gear up or gear down config, then it's up to you. You can put it to whatever you like. And overall, I think this is a really nice aircraft. I really like it because it's by Eva Air, and they make many of the really cute Sanrio liveries. And the Gudetama, of course, is my favorite, and I really like this little guy right here. And for me, who's an Avic, and having this livery, it's pretty special because it's really cool. You take two things that you like, Gudetama and aviation, boom! You got one of the coolest aircraft models that you can have ever. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching my video. Hope you guys give me a like and subscribe, and thank you all for watching, guys. Bye!